Hi guys, uh, I am just doing a comparison video on the Adam Audio A7V, which I've been using for about a year now. Absolutely love it. It's near field. Um, I mean, not the biggest room. It's kind of treated, so I have these 20 centimeter panels for the first reflections. And then behind me I have this wall, which is 20 centimeters of air and then 20 centimeters of rock wool. The panels are rock wool as well. The room is about 450 in length in meters. It's 260 in width and 230 in height. So quite some bass problems. I probably need more treatment, but hey. So I have these Adam A7Vs, really close to the back wall, proper placement. So I really enjoyed these. I have a Sub10 below here, which is a very powerful subwoofer, which is dialed all the way down to minus 60 dB for this room. Adam Audio says that's normal, and I'm still hearing quite a lot. The crossover is at about I think 65 hertz. So everything below that, the sub is taking over, and then everything above that, more or less, of course, the A7Vs are taking over. And now I have bought this A8H, which is just almost double the power. It's a three-way instead of a two-way monitor. So, I mean, you probably, if you're looking at this video, you probably can dream this monitor because you've been researching it. This is the A7V and this is the 8H. God, I'm gonna struggle with that. So the question is it too powerful for this room? And is it really that big of a step up, for the definition? Because I'm a mixing engineer, and can I really hear that much more through these monitors? Why not the, in-between step? Because there's also the A7V. I think that's made for bigger rooms. It's made to be louder. I think it has even more power, like wattage, than the 8. But I'm not 100% sure about that. But I mean, Adam says, and they write, it's really built for power, for volume. And then this is really built for detail. And the 8 is, it's built for detail, and you can really use it to listen very properly. So I'm just going to compare the two, and I'll let you know. Okay, so the setup is kind of strange. I have the 7, and I have the 8 here. The 8 is much closer, but I played some pink noise and I gained staged them with the volume bottom on the back here. So there we go. So they're equal gain, and I'm just gonna play a song, and then afterwards I just have this mic on the iPhone here. Sorry, I don't have a better mic, but then I'll also explain to you what I'm hearing. I've been an engineer for a while, mixed a ton, listened a lot. I don't know how to say this, like diamond ears on Sound Gym. So I have proper ears. I think you got to trust me a little bit here. So they're gain staged, and we're just gonna start. So I just keep panning from left to right, kind of. There's the Sub10 here, right? So when I go to the left, it runs to the Sub10, and then it runs here to the satellite. And the Sub10 takes care of the lows. And then when I run it here to the right, it's just the 8 that's playing. So it's a pretty fair comparison, I would say. And I'll just let you hear it. I love this song. It has a lot of, low end, and I just heard it like 1,000 times, so I know this song. Understand, after all the time I waited, all I need is a woman who knows what to do when it's time to ease my mind, and how to give a brother space sometimes. A woman who's got the independence, but she also want a man who's always ready. Hey, an intelligent girl. Oh, the world better get up out of her way. Oh, the lady is ready to do the craziest things just for fun. No matter where and whatever it is, she handled the biz and anything. Okay, so I did some measurements. Let me just walk you guys through it. So this is the original measurement from the A7V with the Sub10, which I did a while ago. It also has DSP, so I did a room mic measurement, and then this is DSP. I know it's not great yet. There's a lot of problems. I'm in a small room, but you know, this is what it is. So the crossover of the subwoofer is around here, I believe. Yeah, it is 65. So the subwoofer does all of this, and then the speakers they do all of this. A7V goes down to I think 35, so probably without the subwoofer you get kind of a slope here. Then I did a measurement of the A8H just without the Sub10. So this is it. Also without DSP, right? I didn't do a mic measurement yet. So this is, I mean, this is not the monitor. This is the room. Yeah, a lot of trouble. Oh, sorry. So a lot of problems here. But God, why did I do that? So, okay, back to it. So a lot of problems here. There's a huge dip here. I mean, I know about all these. These are the modes of this room, and I haven't fixed them yet with proper acoustics. But you can see that it starts to roll off here at 30, which I think is actually what they say. It starts to roll down really quickly. So the Sub10 adds, you know, up to 25. I think it's more better. So this is the big difference, I think, here. I also ran the A8 with the Sub10. So I just, you know, put the Sub10 first and then had it run through the 8. And that led me to this measurement. So let me take the 7 out of the equation because we know that we're keeping the 8. So the difference here, you know, I mean, look at it's very similar, of course, because the sub is doing the same thing here. So the difference here is, I mean, it's this more or less, right? I don't think it's going to change the game. And the Sub10 is, you know, it's quite a lot of money. So actually I can now swap in the Sub10, the A7V, and also the Oria Mini, which I use to control my DSP because I didn't want to have lag on the computer running Sound ID here. And the Sub10 doesn't have DSP, just the A7Vs. So I can sell that entire bundle pretty good money, and then I just keep these 8s, which take care of my low. If I run them through DSP, this is going to look much nicer. So the upgrade is worth it because it's not even that expensive in the end, because I could just resell all my old gear, which was secondhand already. So yeah, there's that, and look forward to your comments about how I'm incorrectly measuring or whatever. Of course, I have to tell you, smoothing was 1 to 48. You can be proud of me. I did well. Yeah, that's it, guys.